He may be entitled to compensation for listening to this. Chapter 3. What do you got for me, Skye? Asked the fox to a beautiful Asian woman while he calmly entered the science lab aboard the scaffold orbiting high above the earth. Skye Cheng brushed a lock of red hair out of her face. Still got nothing. There are no unusual energy signatures, debris, or chemical markings left over. Dustin asked, praying for anything. Got anything from the surveillance satellites? I did find something. 20 minutes before the ship that teleported the moon traveled when there was a green flash on the surface of the moon, replied Skye, pressing a key to show the clip of the green explosion. Dustin asked excitedly, "Can you explain it?" Skye responded seriously. I can't explain or even say that it's related to the loss of the moon. Skye returned to her display and pressed a few more keys on the rainbow-colored image of the moon. Did the satellites capture the loss of the moon? Poked Dustin. We did get this, said Skye, pressing another key. Another clip of lightning bolts flashed above the moon like a thunderstorm appeared. Then a brilliant silvery flash of light, the screen went blank. Dustin probed deeper. Can you make anything out of it? Skye responded casually, "Got nothing." Did the satellites record anything odd? Dustin asked. There's nothing I can't explain. In the second before the moon vanished, the clocks in the satellite stopped. Then all transmissions are lost. I still can't find the satellite, Skye said timidly. Did any of their sensors record the event? Dustin was going in circles. There were 5 ships in Earth orbit at this time of the theft. 4 of the ships are transports waiting to drop their cargo. The first is an Earth warship Ares. They are still in orbit, Skye said coolly. Dustin calmly ordered, "Get a hold of them." I already have. The captains of the Ranger, Omicron, Sky Dragon, and the Flash are awaiting your message. Ares is not returning my calls, Skye retorted. Why not? He complained. Commander Xavier says that the military is not accountable to us. He said they are running their own investigation, whined Skye. I'll handle it. Thanks, Skye, responded Dustin unmoved. Dustin left the science deck and went straight for his office, where he called Commander Xavier. Good morning, Fox. Did your agent tell you that we are having no part of your investigation? Said the balding, aging man in a black uniform, looking more anxious than Fox expected. Fox answered, She did, very adorably. Well, there must be some way we can help each other. What are you offering? Asked Xavier. Time to close the deal? Can we discuss a trade? Asked Fox. I'm not authorized to discuss any of this, replied the commander. Can we talk unofficially? Asked Dustin with a wide smile. Do you have anything to offer? Asked Xavier, aroused. My crews say that they detected time anomalies in an observation satellite the second before the moon vanished, answered Dustin, hoping Xavier cared. What kind of anomalies? Asked Xavier. He did. The clock stopped, answered Dustin. Xavier paused. That is very interesting. You might be interested in knowing that our system clock jumped ahead by 2 seconds at the moment of the flash, retorted Xavier. Success. Do you got a recording of the anomaly? Asked Fox, wanting something tangible. I can only say that is the rumor, answered the commander. I appreciate your time, replied Fox with all sincerity. Sure, anytime. Where are you looking next? Asked Xavier, looking riveted. Fox paused. I'm guessing that the satellites are still transmitting. I don't have any evidence they've been destroyed. That seems logical. Good hunting then. I gotta get back to work. And the screen went blank. Fox and calmly returned to the science lab. Hey, Skye, did you ever find any records from the satellites? Not even a nut, she answered, defeated. Why do you ask? Could the birds still be transmitting? Asked Fox, eyeing Skye. I figured that they might. I wrote an algorithm for our network of ESA listening posts. I'll let you know the moment I get a notification, she answered. Didn't the military have a base on the moon? They do. A squadron of short-range free fighters and a missile battery. Wouldn't the base transmit? You're right about that, and I had to consider it, but I don't know the exact answer. The satellites are much more predictable. That adds up. You have any other leads? Nothing yet, but I'll let you know. Thanks, Skye, said Fox, starting the lab and running to the bridge. Alonzo, do you got anything? Demanded Fox. I do. The Ares just beamed away 5 minutes ago, he replied, smiling. Where did it go? I was listening to military channels. The word is that they found the moon. Where? In the decaying orbit around Neptune. What are you waiting for? Yes, sir. The beam is enabled, replied Alonzo when the scaffold flashed into a wave of light. 5 minutes later, the scaffold beamed in orbit around Neptune. Insert the scaffold into a stationary orbit around Neptune. Alonzo, do you got anything? Alonzo thought for a moment. The chatter that the moon could decay in a week. Adams, got anything? Asked Fox. I can't seem to raise the military base, Adams said timidly. Is it still there? Fox demanded, hiding his anxiety. I'm running a scan for the base, but I can't seem to locate the installation, said Adams. Could the station have been destroyed? Fox demanded anxiously. I don't know. I can't identify any evidence that it ever existed, said Skye. Skye hesitated. No, I can't. Could there be interference? None that I can detect. Then the door slid open and Skye ran onto the bridge. Fox sensors indicated an anti-lithium bomb 10 miles beneath the surface. Raise shields and bow alert. Back off, back off! Then a brilliant near-blind explosion erupted from the surface of the moon. The fireball quickly faded into a deluge of molten rock that split the moon into two and propelled a shower of rock into space. The storm of molten rock shot through space like missiles and bombarded the Ares, while the split molten moon began to tumble into a death spiral. Commander Xavier, can you read me? We are ready to launch rescue operation, shouted Fox over the radio, while the bad Ares began to tumble. A tense minute elapsed, then Xavier responded through the dense static. We're running an emergency shutdown on the Singularity engine core. The core should be safe in a moment. Then the Ares evaporated in a violent explosion that briefly lit up the cold night of space. I'm sorry, Dustin. The black hole core escaped its electromagnetic trap before it evaporated, said Adams sadly. You have the bridge, Alonzo, said Fox, walking back to his office defeated. He returned to his desk and sent off a message to his director detailing the loss of the moon and the Ares. Suddenly melancholy, he opened a cask of cask whiskey they'd been saving for a better occasion and poured a shot.